DJI is back in the spotlight with another groundbreaking product, and this time it's a highly anticipated DJI Osmo Nano, a tiny yet powerful action camera that is set to shake up the market and possibly surpass one of its toughest rivals, the Insta360 Go Ultra, thanks to its advanced Osmo Action 5 Pro camera hardware. And the detailed specifications that have now surfaced confirm that DJI is not holding back at all, showing us once again why it remains a leader in the camera technology space. So let's dive into what makes this new action camera so special and why it is already creating so much buzz among content creators, vloggers, adventurers, and anyone who loves capturing their world in stunning detail. Because the Osmo Nano is not just another small camera. It is a device that blends cutting-edge imaging technology with compact design, giving users professional-grade results in the tiniest of packages. And that's what makes it so exciting. Now, starting with the core hardware. The Osmo Nano features the same 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor that powers the highly regarded Osmo Action 5 Pro. And this is a big deal because it means that despite its smaller and more lightweight form factor, the Osmo Nano is capable of delivering the same high-quality performance that made the Action 5 Pro a fan favorite. The sensor comes with a 143-degree field of view, allowing you to capture wide, immersive shots that are perfect for landscapes, action sports, and vlogging, and on top of that, it boasts 2.4 micrometer wide pixels, which significantly improves low-light performance, making night shots, sunsets, and indoor environments look sharper, cleaner, and more detailed without the heavy noise that plagues many small cameras. And then there's a dynamic range. With an impressive 13.5 stops of dynamic range, this little powerhouse can capture highlights and shadows with incredible accuracy, preserving details that other cameras might lose. So whether you're shooting under the blazing sun or in complex lighting environments, you can expect a professional-looking result every time. Now let's talk about video quality. Because DJI has ensured that the Osmo Nano is more than capable of meeting the needs of modern creators, supporting 10-bit D-Log video recording. The camera provides incredible color depth, giving you more flexibility when editing and color grading your footage. And it records in crisp 4K resolution at up to 60 frames per second for silky smooth motion. And if you're into slow motion effects, the Osmo Nano won't disappoint either, because it can go up to 120 frames per second in 4K, allowing you to slow down your shots without sacrificing quality. This is a massive step forward for such a compact device, and makes it a direct challenger to Insta360's Go Ultra, which have been marketed heavily for its compact size and versatility. But now, DJI has thrown down the gauntlet, showing that small doesn't have to mean compromise. Now moving to the design, the Osmo Nano is impressively small, measuring just 57.3 by 29.5 by 28 millimeters, making it extremely pocket-friendly and easy to carry around, whether clipped onto clothing, mounted on a helmet, or attached to creative accessories. And this compact size makes it perfect for vloggers, travelers, and action enthusiasts who want powerful gear that won't weigh them down. But despite the small size, DJI has still managed to include a thoughtful display module, which adds even more flexibility to the device. This module comes with a 720p OLED display housed in a protective IPX4 casing, with dimensions of 59.1 by 42.2 by 22.3 millimeters. And when connected, it transforms the Osmo Nano into a more versatile tool, giving you both monitoring and extended battery life. Speaking of battery life, the Osmo Nano is said to deliver up to 90 minutes of continuous shooting on its own, and when paired with a display module, it extends to an impressive 200 minutes, which means you can capture long adventures, extended vlogs, or multiple takes without worrying too much about recharging. And this balance of portability with endurance really shows DJI's attention to the needs of real-world users. Now let's talk about availability and pricing, because DJI has officially set the global launch for September 23rd. And according to leaks, the Osmo Nano will start at €369 for the base version, while a higher-end variant with 128 gigabytes of built-in storage will be available for €399, giving customers some choice depending on their storage and budget preferences. And that pricing puts it in direct competition with the Insta360 Go 3S and the newer Go Ultra. But given the fact that the Osmo Nano inherits the premium camera hardware of the Osmo Action 5 Pro, while being much smaller, many will see it as a better deal, especially for creators who value image quality above everything else. And it's important to note that DJI has already released a Mini 5 Pro this month in several markets. So the Osmo Nano will be their second consumer device launch in just weeks, highlighting how aggressively the company is pushing innovation right now. And yet, what's really interesting is the absence of the long-rumored Osmo Action 6, which many expected DJI to launch. But instead, the focus has shifted to making action cameras smaller, more powerful, and more versatile, and honestly, this might be the smarter move given the growing demand for compact devices that don't sacrifice performance. Because content creation has evolved, and audiences today want smooth, high-resolution footage shot on the go without bulky gear. And DJI clearly understands this shift. Now, if we compare it directly with Insta360, the biggest advantage the Osmo Nano seems to have is the sensor size and image processing. While Insta360's Go Ultra is praised for its lightweight design and software features like AI editing and motion tracking, DJI is countering with pure hardware excellence, larger pixels for better low-light shots, wider dynamic range for cinematic results, and pro-grade video formats that appeal to advanced users. In other words, DJI is making a strong case that if you care about image quality, you'll want to go the Osmo Nano, and this could spark some serious competition in the action camera market, pushing both companies to innovate even faster, which is ultimately great news for consumers. So to wrap it up, the DJI Osmo Nano is shaping up to be one of the most exciting action camera releases of 2025, blending professional-level hardware with ultra-compact design, offering features like a 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor, 143-degree field of view, 2.4 micrometer pixels, 13.5 stops of dynamic range, 10-bit D-Log color, 4K 60 FPS and 120 FPS recording, up to 200 minutes of battery life with the module, and all this packed into a body small enough to fit in your pocket, and with a price point that undercuts some of its rivals while delivering superior hardware. It's safe to say that DJI has another winner on its hands. Do you think Insta360 still holds the crown? Either way, the competition is heating up, and we will be here to cover it all. This is TechVerse.